just in case you have a little bit of insomnia, the book tonight is They All Saw a Cat. Good night, Katika. Feel free to stick around for a bedtime story. Good night, Mom. Good night, Rebecca. Good night, Marilyn and Irene. Good night, Heidi and Glynis. Good night, Rose. Good night, Robin. Good night, Emmy. Good night, Joanne. Good night to Ron, too. Good night, Brandon. Good night, Nancy. Good night, Ruth. There we go. I'm going cross-eyed looking into this light. Okay, I'm gonna ditch the dust cover here. They all saw a cat. So part of the story of these books is that, as Heidi mentioned, I think, how I got started on these is, well, I guess at first I just have always loved Robert Munsch stories. And so I've done a couple different sermon series on Robert Munsch stories. And then, and actually I guess that started when I was interning as a pastor. I preached a Christmas Day sermon based on the story Murmel, Murmel, Murmel. Actually, the story is not, is that what it's called? I have to look it up. I think it is called Murmel, Murmel, Murmel. Anyway, since then, my tradition on Christmas Eve is to actually use a story that is a children's story, usually illustrated, and tie that to my message. And so I go shopping in the first part of December and I start looking for books that I haven't seen before, because I like to find ones that are relatively new to people. And then usually one of our kids always get books for Christmas as part of their Christmas gift. Usually one of the kids will get the story that what we did. And then we always write a little love note in there for them. See? The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. You have to pay really close attention to the pictures in this one. And the child saw a cat. And the dog saw a cat. And the fox saw a cat. Yes, they all saw, I'll show you the cat there. Yes, they all saw a cat. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. And the fish saw a cat. And the mouse saw a cat. And the bee saw a cat. Yes, they all saw the cat. The cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. And the bird saw a cat. And the flea saw a cat. And the snake saw a cat. And the skunk saw a cat. And the worm saw a cat. And the bat saw a cat. Yes, they all saw the cat. Yes, they all saw a cat. A child, a dog, a fox, a fish, a mouse, a bee, a bird, and a flea, and a snake, and a skunk, and a worm, and a bat. The cat knew them all, and they all knew the cat. And the cat walked through the world with its whiskers, ears, and paws. And then it came to the water. And imagine what it saw. The end. Good night.